How much money do you need to sell on Amazon? All you need is $100. I'm gonna prove it for you right here. $100 challenge, day in the trap, Amazon Trapper. We about to go in this grocery outlet and I'm gonna show you if I only had $100 to my name to flip on Amazon, this is exactly what I would do. First thing you wanna do is you wanna take $6 and get you a coffee. Get you a Starbucks coffee. That's where we're gonna start, because if you don't have enough energy to go make money, then you're not gonna make money, and you know. Second thing you want to do is get a cart. Anytime you're outsourcing, you want to always get a cart, because getting a cart is just like giving you that confidence when you go in the store. Like, I'm going to need this cart. I'm definitely going to find something, so I need a cart. It's bad luck to not get a cart. So this right here is not terrible, right? It's $2 buy cost inside the store. Right now, Amazon is selling it for $11, right? 58% ROI, but it's only a $1.17 profit. So you spend $2 to make $1.17 profit. Now, because this is the $100 challenge, right? Technically, I could get 50 of these, and it looks like they have about 50 of them right here. So I could end the challenge right here, but I'm not going to. For a $100 buy cost, I could make $58.50 profit just from selling these. They sell over 100 times a month, and Amazon does not have the whole buy box, so it's definitely going to sell. Let me check the last 30 days. I lied. Amazon has a lot of the buy box, so you would probably have to drop this down in price a little bit if you wanted to sell it faster. So this would sell. It wouldn't be a quick flip. But the profit would be decent for what you're spending. Again, $100 buy cost, $58 profit, like that's pretty good. But let's keep moving, because that was the first product. Probably can find some more shit, some better shit. So a mistake that I used to always make as a beginner when I first started selling on Amazon is I would scam something, right? And then I would look at this and I would look at the profit and I would say, okay, I can get this for 10, I can sell it for 23, I can make $6 profit. But where a lot of people fuck up is they don't look at any of the other data. So if I go to the offer count right here, it's not went down ever. Like, it's never went down, which means nobody sold out, which means that it's not selling. And even if we look at the buy box, we can see that there's not really much going on. So anytime you're doing product research and you scan something, the profit does not matter if it's actually not selling. So don't just go out and just start buying shit just because it says that it's profitable. You want to make sure that it's actually selling. Boom, so I just scanned these RX bars, right? It's going for $12 in the store. Buy box right now is $27.08. Every time it sells, it will give me a $4.59 profit. 38% ROI, which is not crazy, but you know, sometimes you got to take what you can get when you're in these stores. The ROI is okay, but what makes this fire is the BSR is 4,000 and this product sells 3,000 times a month. So if I were to buy these 9 boxes of this in here, it's very low risk because we know it's selling 3,000 times a month, right? So boom, let's scroll down, do a little bit of math, check out the buy box. The buy box is great, right? We can see all of these different names and colors inside of this buy box. It's showing us that other people besides Amazon is getting a percentage of those 3,000 sales a month. So now let's just compare FBA to FBM, right? If I were to FBM this, I would ship it for about $5 and it would make me an even better ROI at 50% ROI, $6 profit. So there's 9 of them in here. So on Seller Amp, right, the cool thing about it is they have the quantity. So if I were to type in 9, which is how many they have in the store, it would cost me $108, right? And it would make me 54 profit. So this is the second product that, you know, maybe you get the one back there for 100 and it takes a little bit longer to sell, you make a little bit more money. Or maybe you get this one, which you make a little bit less money, but it sells out way faster. You could sell these units in 1 or 2 days. Let's check the date. Yeah, this has a good date. This is not, this has until August. So these personally, like, that's the thing about this $100 challenge, yo. I could be done. Like, I could just buy these and be done, but we have the whole rest of the store. So as of now, we have 2 separate $100 challenges that we could have bought these, bought that. You could buy a combination of both. But I think for the sake of the video, since we're still in the first aisle, we'll keep going. and we'll see how many different products that we could have spent $100 on. 35% ROI and a good date and very low competition. There's only 2 sellers on here with less than 20 in stock, and this sells 100 times a month. Now, typically, right, I would not go for 36% ROI. It's just not enough for me personally. So in the event that this was the only product that I seen in the store, I probably would buy it. Since, you know, we're doing a $100 challenge and there's products with higher ROI, I wouldn't go for this one. I would get whichever one is the highest ROI. So if you know you're on a budget, you know, a smaller budget, and you're sourcing, keep in mind that you want to make sure you're buying the highest ROI possible when you're outsourcing if your money is limited. If you have a bunch of capital, then get everything. But if you're limited to what you can get, how much money you can spend, and make sure you're spending your money on the products with the highest ROI. That's going to speed up, you know, how fast it's going to take you to scale up and have more capital. Focus your money on the products that are selling fast and that have the highest ROI. If nothing is selling fast, then just go for what has the highest ROI. Sometimes it's better to sell things that are selling faster with a lower ROI if it's going to speed the process up. So it's a little bit confusing, but let's see what this is. $2.99. All right, now this drone is crazy. All right, boom. So this product right here, $3 in the store. Amazon has the buy box right now at $9.99, but even with that, it's still a 62% ROI. However, this is selling 900 times a month. They have low stock. They'll sell out soon, and then the price will go to $12.99, and that's when you're more than doubling your money every sale. So at a $12.99 sale price, which is going to happen maybe today or tomorrow once Amazon sells out, we'll be making $387 per unit, 129% ROI. That's FBA. We can see that on the offer count. We can scroll and see all these people are selling out, so that's good. And then if we go down, you know, we see Amazon does not have the whole buy box. So this, in my opinion, is probably the best product we found so far, because every time we spend $3, we make $387. So I'm gonna put these ones in the cart. So with these 21 units that I just put in my cart, we're spending $63 to make 81 profit. That's crazy right there. That's crazy right there. But we're gonna keep it going. Anytime you find a product that's good from a brand and you see they have other flavors, definitely check out the other flavors and see. Usually if a brand is hot, it's hot. So this one right here, just like I said, similar thing, just a different flavor. This one is going for $3 as well. It's selling for $12.99 right now is the buy box. $280 profit, 93% ROI. The offer count looks amazing. We can see on this chart that there's movement, you know, people are selling out. And then we can look at the buy box analysis right here and see all these different brands and colors are getting the buy box, which is exactly what we want to see. So every time I sell one of these, I pretty much make double my money. So let's see how many units we got. 3. So with these, it will cost me $48 for these 16 units, and I'll make $44.80 profit. That's the $100 challenge right there. We didn't make it through the full aisle. I got my cart. I spent, what was the numbers? 60 plus 50, so 110 spend to make $120. So more than double my money. We'll put the numbers on the screen. But yeah, I mean, that's how easy it is. This isn't even the only product that we found. We found 2 or 3 other profitable products before we made it out the aisle. I'm sure this flavor is probably good too, but these right here, anytime I can double my money in the store, shit gotta come with me.